Good evening everyone, Steve here, and look at all these Pokemon TCG packs we have got. Just gonna flick here. Yeah, we have got 2 Detective Pikachu, 2 Generations, 27 Burning Shadows, 3 Celestial Storm, just the 1 Forbidden Light, 3 Guardians Rising, 2 Lost Thunder, 10 Team Up, 1 Trade Locked Ultra Prism, and 76 Unbroken Bonds, with Unbroken Bonds being the newest set, and we're going to do all of those last of all. But what we're going to do is, because the first one is Trade Locked, we're going to go into Ultra Prism first. We're just going to do that one, Trade Locked, Ultra Prism, and then I'll shuffle things about a bit. Do I have to do it? Do I have to... Yeah, I have to do it like this. So yeah, right. So these will all be trade locked. So hopefully, if I do get anything that's super tradable, it's not in this. No, but I got a Weavile that I wasn't going to get rid of anyway because it's a fucking Weavile, and that is mine. So in Pokemon Go today, I did a raid and got a very good, very strong Sneasel that. When I get a Sinnoh Stone, I'm going to evolve that and max it up, and it will be my second super strong Weavile. 96% IV. So what shall we do? Shall we do these Generations? Yeah, why not? Generations, of course, if you recall, was a special set of 2016, I think? I like that Raichu. And hello, Venusaur EX. Must have had that before, but it's still Venusaur EX. Frog Hop for 40 plus damage, 40 or 80 if heads, and then Poison Impact. Your opponent's active is now asleep and poisoned. Cool. Yeah, it was the. That was the set of the special set of 2016. Obviously, we've had Shining Legends and Dragon Majesty, and this year we have. I can't remember the name of the set off the top of my head right now, but it's the one that's going to have. You got the GX Ultra Shiny. Do these Detective Pikachu. There's only 4 cards per pack in these, so these won't take long to do. We have Charmander, Jigglypuff, Magikarp, and Mewtwo, the White Star Mewtwo as well. Apparently they're like the highest rarity ones. Common, and White Star rare. And obviously these are all using artwork and that from. That was quick. Bulbasaur. I love the Bulbasaur in Detective Pikachu. They're so adorable. And we have Charizard, which is the other White Star of the set, I believe. I think there might only be 2. I can't remember though. But yeah, not disappointed with that at all. Slash 17, Wild Tackle, it does 50 to itself. Obviously, if you really wanted to avoid that, there is the old tool card protection cube. Where to next? Forbidden Light, because we've only got 1. Why not? The good Ninja Pack art. We have got a Alolan Marowak, and we've got Sylveon. Okie dokie. Jagabug, Skiddo, Helioptile, Sliggoo. Okay, where to next? We've opened a lot of our 1s and 2-offs. We'll just crash through the 1s and 2-offs, and then we'll get on to the ones we've got more of, I think. So let's do Storm. I've not opened a lot of this at all, evidently. 2 different Bagons, Lantern, Solrock, Marshtomp, Deoxys, and Exploud. Psychic Corkscrew, not affected by resistance, 80 damage. Sky Pillar, Unsparse, Regice. As long as this Pokemon is your active, your opponent can't play the stadiums. And Bonnet. And our last Celestial Storm pack. The Sneasel reprint from the original Neo set. Oh, remember that card was banned? Grumpig. But yeah, does anyone remember when this card was banned in Standard? In Neo? Because the beat up did 20 times damage for each head you flipped for each Pokemon you had in play. But obviously, it's not a part. It's been power creeped out of the game now. But back then, you could do 140 damage with Sneasel's attack because it needed Darkness Energy, and the only Darkness Energy you had added damage. And then, obviously, 140 damage was one-shotting everything if you were lucky with that. Lost Thunder. Guardians Rising is still a very, very good set, because even if it is what you're doing, there's a lot of good stuff in it. Wow, I've barely been into this either. If you have any fairy type Pokemon, play this from Wisdom Retreat, Meowth, Fairy Charm, Mixed Herbs. It's herbs. What fucking herbs? There's a H at the start of that word. Go for Gragas. And Smeargle. Ooh, I really like that artwork on Smeargle. Yeah. Now we'll do Guardians Rising. We shouldn't see too much of this new, because I opened a lot of this. You might recall I did a video on the 3MS Network channel where I opened a lot of this. So we shouldn't see much new of this. Comfey and Mudsdale. And our last a Swallow. So we'll do the Burning Shadows, even though there's more of those than Team Up. Team Up's obviously a newer set, and it's like a Team Up. The tag team block is these two really. Obviously, I said we're going to do Unbroken Bonds last week, because there's 76 of them, and we'll do Burning Shadows just now. Gloom, Wobbuffets, Ledian. Let's keep going, we won't waste too much time. Burning Shadows is an older set, I'm sure a lot of you have seen the set before. So if we do pull like a hit, we'll have a look at those. But until then, we'll just plow through them. What does that do? It just devolves these. We'll Eradicate. Azumarill. Raichu. Always love to get a Raichu card. Okay, in the future, when we finally get the double Raichu GX, I'll be quite happy if I can pull that from a real pack. Kuzma. Lycanroc GX Full Art, which I've clearly had before. Crunch, Accelerock and Lycanfang. Obviously the other Lycanroc is much better. But still, it's a full art pull. We'll take it. Azumarill and the Alolan Ninetales. So I've been through all of our Lost Thunder and all of our Guardian Rising, and I didn't get either of the Ninetales GXs. Those would have been nice to see. Alolan Ninetales GX is still a very popular card, at least in the Lost Thunder version. Dancy. I remember watching Leonhardt do a lot of videos of Burning Shadows, and he was looking for the Charizard, and he would always pull that Diancie at least once a video, it seemed. I do believe you did start to get a little bit sick of that card. That Palossand, Dewpatter. So we've got Slowking and Persian. There's a lot of white and blue in that top row. Super Scoop Up, Potown. Ooh, Guardy! A Gardevoir GX. For those of you who don't know what it does, once during your turn, you attach your fairy energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So basically it's extra fairy acceleration, good stuff. This attack does 30 times the number of energy attached to both active Pokemon. So, yeah. And then Twilight GX is just shuffle 10 cards from your discard pile back into your deck, which is very handy late game. Get some of your resource back. Gardevoir was a very, very good, powerful deck for a long time. So with Burning Shadows rotating in a couple of months, that won't be the case much longer. And then when Crimson Invasion came out and Buzzwole came out, and it was just like Buzzwole just overtook everything and was the best deck for a long time. Still like 7 packs after this one of Burning Shadows. Gyarados! I think it was Crimson Invasion that had Gyarados GX. There's Golisopod GX though. Your boy Guzma's top card. I believe this was pairing up with something and doing very well in tournaments around the time of its release as well. There's a lot of good GXs in the like later half of the pre-Ultra Prism thing. So the Tapu Lele was in Guardians Rising, and you can never discount Tapu Lele because it's always has been the best resource GX, and it will be missed on rotation. But now we've got Dedenne in Unbroken Bonds, which if we pull one, we'll take a proper look at. But what's that? 3 GXs out of 27 packs? Or 25 packs so far? But you never get the full odds of packs with. Oh, there's Ho GX, another good one, because of the Eternal Flame GX being able to grab anything from the discard, any fire GX or EXs onto the bench, and you could skip evolution by putting, like, dumping your fire type stage 2s and then just you know, going straight at it. And then we're on to team up. So the newest stuff. I love the new energy pattern. Oh, a Dangerous Drill secret rare card. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. You can play this card only if you discard a dark type Pokemon from your hand. Discard a Pokemon tool or special energy card from one of your opponent's Pokemon, or discard any stadium card in play. Not bad. I don't know how much play that's seeing, but I'll definitely take a look and see. That's a good way to start team up. You got Gangela, there's Nanu, Judge Whistle. Oh, I need some of those. Both, not only in this, but IRL, I need some of them for my Gengar Mimikyu deck. Ooh, another, wow. 2 hits in 3 packs. Nanu, choose a basic discard Pokemon in your discard pile. Switch it with one of your Pokemon in play. Well, yeah. So it's like Ninja Boy, but instead of switching from the deck, you switch from the discard Pokemon, and it only works for darks. Fair enough. You just see how that works with if that can work with Zoroark and Greninja, because that's a basic. Jasmine's. Search your deck for a metal Pokemon, reveal it and put it to your hand. If you go second and it's your first turn, search for 5 Pokemon and wow. Nice way to fill your bench up instantly with metal Pokemon. And Goro. Buff padding, which 50 hit points for anything with a retreat cost of exactly 4. Like, for example, this Alolan Cola. That would put up to 230. But, wow. Electromagnetic Bomb, that could be quite good if set up correctly. Is Evelyn. This card only runs active to stage 1 and then draw 4. Green Forest and Muck. 2 of these left, then we're on to our marathon of Unbroken Bonds. Looking forward to that, to be honest. Alolan Ninetales, which I believe is the same Alolan Ninetales as the water type one from Burning Shadows, but done in Fairy. They did that a lot. Reprint with types. Severe Suggestion, Alolan Executor, and Alolan Executor. And here we go. We are on to Unbroken Bonds. 76 packs of Unbroken Bonds. Tuck yourselves in, we're going to be here for a while. So there's a Sharpedo, and there's a Marshadow. Fidget Spinner, Happiny, Dust Island, Golbat. What does these do? None of the damage spreading like the older bats. Oh, this Snorlax is I love this Snorlax artwork. It's super fabulous. It's adorable. Love the Pikachu's behind it as well. And then the Torchic sitting in his head. It's just adorable. Sandshrew, Aron, Chip, Ice Axe, so we top 3 opponents. Alright. Vileplume. And then Gengar! When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you can put 6 damage counters in your opponent's GX or EX. Nice! Ekans, Poliwag, and Meowstic. Medical barrier, and Licky. Please wait while we build your pack. Okie dokie. Hey, there we go. Triple acceleration, Poliwag, Litten, and we've got Kingler. Wow, you really took a long time to build that pack when it was not exactly the most interesting pack. Probably. And half an hour's time from current time of recording, the new event will be beginning in Pokemon Go, where raids are worth more, and it's a raid focused event, so it really won't do much to me at this time because there's no raids left. What bugs me about events in Pokemon Go is that they always start after there's any shot of doing them. Oh, hello! Double Muck GX Full Art. Take a very close look at this now. So, for a Fairy and a DCE, Severe Poison, not Fairy, a Psychic and a DCE, what are you talking about? Severe Poison. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Put 8 damage counters instead of 1 on that Pokemon between turns. Wow, 8. 80 damage between turns. Alright. Then Poison Absorption for 120 for 1 extra energy or Severe Poison. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, heal 100 damage from it. So you hit Severe Poison, and then by the time your turn comes around again, they've already taken 160 damage. You hit them for 120 and heal a lot of what they took from you in the turn between. And then you've got the GX attack, which is monstrous. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned, right? That's bad enough when you can paralyze and poison for free, because it's got 0 energy cost. However, if this Pokemon has at least 4 extra energy attached to it, in addition to this attack's cost, so if it has 4 energy at all, put 15 damage counters instead of 1 on that Pokemon between turns. That's 150 damage between turns. Gosh. And there's this, what's that stadium card that you play that basically says that they can't heal their special conditions by retreating out? That's not so. Bear in mind, that's a Titan GX, so that's a basic. Landorus, Fire Crystal, put 3 fire energy from your discard into your hand. And Stakataka, Wall of Stone. If your opponent has 3 of your prize cards remaining, this goes up to 200 HP. And then flip a coin until you get tails for each heads to discard the top card of your opponent's deck. That'll go well in a Durant deck. Force Card Envoy. Let's go Duskstone. Persian GX, which is a card I have the full art of IRL. Stealth And we are now pulling a Volcanion. Search your deck for a fire energy and attach to one of your Pokemon if you're second at your first turn. Search it for 3. Okay, wow, that's a good little help for a Reshizard. Ooh, Red's Challenge. I believe this is popular. You can play this card only if you discard 2 other cards in your hand. Search your deck for a card. So basically, this is computer search. This is a supporter version of computer search. Yeah. Not bad though. Incineroar, Strong Cheer, and Flamethrower. Flamethrower, I believe, is just the same card that it has literally always been. Like, attack-wise, basically just discarding energy for moderate to high fire damage. Koga's Trap support full art. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. And also gives beneficial effects to Venomoth GX if we happen to open one of those. There's Crobat and there's Celesteela GX, which, take a look, it's a colourless, which I can't remember why. I can't remember what its type is. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, prevent all effects of your opponent's GX attacks, including damage done to your Pokemon. Wow. Power Cyclone for 3, move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench. Then Discover a GX for 1, count your prize cards and put them into your hand. Then take that many cards from the top of your deck and put them face down as your prize cards. You can't do that if you don't have as many cards left in your deck as you had prize cards. That's just a cheap way of getting cards out of taking prize cards, really. Crocodile. We've got 2 Sandiles though, so. And a surprise. I love surprise box. I mean, I can't think of any reason why you'd ever want to use it. Why would you want to give your opponent a card from their discard pile? Like, why would you do that? Surge's strategy I want to take a look at, but I want to get rid of this drum roll first. Freezing and Clefable. Surge's strategy. You can play this card only if you're behind on prizes. During this turn you can play 3 support cards, including this card, which leads to playing Janine and Koga's Trap, and then going mental with Venomoth. Red's Challenge Hollow. Martial Arts Dojo. The attacks of non-Ultra Beast Pokemon that have any basic fighting energy attacks, do 10 more. If the attacking player has more prize cards, okay. Ooh, a tag team GX, Lucario and Melmetal. Steel Fist. Search your deck for a steel Pokemon and a metal energy card and attach it to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Heavy Impact for 150, and then Full Metal Wall GX, which was the name of the set in Japan that this came in. Full Metal Wall, 1+. For the rest of this game, your metal Pokemon take 30 less damage from your opponent's attacks. And then, if this Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy attached to it, in addition to this attack cost, discard all energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So really, it's a very defensive GX. very defensive tag team, and a very defensive tag team GX attack. Another Raichu. Never give up! You can use this attack only if you have at least 3 more prize cards remaining. Attach all lightning energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like, and then headbolt for 2 lightning, 1 colorless. And Genesects. Yeah, like I said, we don't waste time looking at like what would really count as bulk. Poliwrath and Zeraora. If a card looks interesting, I'll take a use the at it. Raichu again. I want just very briefly take a stop to look at. This is an attack that is on a lot of the cat Pokemon. Catterday. Draw card if you do this Pokemon is now asleep. It's on a lot of Pokemon that are cats. I think it's on like Esper and Meowth, and I'm sure if we see more of them, we'll notice them. But Kyurem, Froakie. Watch as I don't see any more Catterday Pokemon now. There's one! Marowak. And Persian GX is the exact one I've got. That one's got Catwalk, which has something else, but see, there's another Litten with Catterday. There's Persian GX Full Art, which as we'll just see. Look, see? Same card. That's currently on Card Market. Ooh, Blastoise GX! Now, I've been meaning to take a look at this because it's popular. And solid shell, 30 less damage for attacks, yep. Rocket Splash, shuffle any amount of water energy from your Pokemon into your deck. This is down to 60 for each card you shuffled. Wow. And then Giant Geyser GX, attach any number of water energy cards from your hand to your Pokemon any way you like. So really they've just nerfed the old Rain Dance attack to a ability to a once per game attack. Suppose Rain Dance was ridiculously powerful back in base, in the original format. Aside from the fact that people used it wrong, but never mind that. But if rotation had never existed and every card was always legal, I think I got to about Gen 3 before realising rotation existed, and I was playing a redonkulous deck that was basically T-Mac was Walrein with Blastoise, and Blastoise would drop the energy down using Rain Dance, and then Walrein would use Hydro Reverse to push it back up to the hand. Crobat, which is my boy. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve, yeah. Prevent all effects of your opponent's attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon till the end. So, wow. Yeah, you can basically evolve and then be protected for a turn. Then use Severe Poison for 4 damage instead of 1. Not quite Muck, but discard up to 2 your bench Pokemon. But basically, if any of your bench Pokemon have done everything they needed to do, just dispose of them. It's a very Giovanni thing to do, to be honest. It's very odd, Brad. Excuse me. Wow, that was a heavy one. Meowstic, another Caturday. And because it's stage 1, it's draw 3. And there's another Caturday, draw 2. So different cat Pokemon are doing different draws. But yeah, Caturday is an attack that's all over cat Pokemon in this set. And I genuinely have no idea why. It's hilarious though, I'm not going to complain. There's another Crobat. And there's Purugly. This one does not have Caturday. It has Stray Cat Dash. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. If this Pokemon evolved from Glameow, discard 2 instead of 1. Fairy Charm ability. Yes, more Fairy Charm stuff. You know, a lot of that Gengar. Licky, 2 Crocoroks. No Caturdays though. There's a Caturday Meowth there. Torpedo, Green's Exploration. Blast alone. Viperia. Honestly, if anyone can explain what Surprise Box is meant to be used for, then leave a note down below, comment down below of what you do with it. Orb Polish, that is the word you should really think before you name it. Orb Polish and then Sleepy Ball. Well, yeah, if you use them in that order, probably will be. Beastbringer and Tangrowth. If you have exactly 6 prizes remaining, if your plus active Pokemon GX or EX is knocked out by damage for attack of the UB, this prize is crossed out. Okay. So you put it on a UB and hopefully attack it into a tag team and take 4 prizes. Right here. Got like 30 packs left. Another one of that Snorlax. Ooh, that Wartortle's got solid shell as well. Next time I see a Squirtle, I'll have to check see if it's got a 10 damage solid shell. Dugong. Remember when you open evolutions packs and see Dugong and just not bother? Draw 2 cards. If both active Pokemon are the same type, draw 2 more. God, that is a terrifying victory bell. Not sure Samson will see much play because it's like there's so many decks going at the moment that you're not really guaranteed to be hitting for mirror match all the time. Oh, we've not had many hits in a while, have we? Oh, that's Snorlax. Litten. Carbonable. superior. In a set of 240 packs, we seem to be pulling a set of 240 odd cards. We're pulling a lot of the same things. There's Kartana. Big cut of you exactly 4 prize cards remaining. This attack does 130 instead of 10. False swipe, flip a coin. If heads, put 10 damage counters on your opponent's active until it's got 10 left. Very much the TCG version of the real false swipe. Looks like you can have 1 HP left because it works in 10s. Well, there's a Janine. Sort of wonder where all the hits are. There's one. There's Gardevoir and Sylveon. Favorite song. Search your deck for up to 2 fair energy cards and attach them to your bench Pokemon any way you like. Shuffle your deck. Kaleidostorm. Move any number of energy from your Pokemon to your other Pokemon any way you like. And then Magical Miracle, which is if this Pokemon has at least 3 extra blah blah, your opponent shuffles their hand into their deck. So if they have 6 energy on, they take 200 damage and then they shuffle their hand into their deck and have very little resource for the next game, for the next turn, and very much have to top deck. $16 packs left. We're coming to the end here. Another Persian. Don't need to take another look at that. We've looked at it before. That's 3 of those though. Remember I said I wanted to see a Squirtle to check out a solid shell? Nah, I don't think we've seen one since. Glamour and a Stug Trio. Venomoth, but not the GX. A Genesect and a Golem. Time Growth again. And we're down to our last 10 packs. Watching this since the very beginning, well done on your endurance. 43 minutes of me just opening packs of cards and not hitting high at all. I'm thinking if I'd opened all of this, real cards would have made a quite substantial loss. We did get that Reds challenge earlier, and like things like Nanu and Bogus Trap, and 5 packs left. Yikes. Seeking 2 packs left. It's our second last pack. Okay, so Squirtle does not have solid shell. And Whimsicott GX Hyper Rare. Fluffy Cotton. If any damage is done to the Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, prevent the damage. Energy Blow, this does 30 more damage times the amount of energy attached to it. And then Toy Box GX, search your deck for up to 5 cards and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. And our very last pack of the entire opening of 127 packs. And that's what we end with. Oh, no, that's a Wartortle, not a Squirtle, Steve. Well done, you for quit. And out of curiosity, I'm gonna see Persian GX would give us one more pack. One more pack for those. You get a Drampa and that for Koga's Trap. But not a lot that you'd get 4 more for the Gardevoir Sylveon. Red Challenge would give you that. But I think the best thing we've pulled there was the Gardevoir and Sylveon. It certainly seems that that's what you're getting given the most for. So, yep, that seems to be that. So that's that, and that's the entire video for today. Thanks all for watching, and I shall see you all another time. Later.